on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's Levis to open with a pass. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
On play action, here's Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, Pollard. Crazy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
A short game, down to the 7.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Now Pollard. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. To throw is Levis. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Levis. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. That ties the game at 7. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's taken in by Achane.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll take this down to the 23. Harold Landry there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's Pollard running left. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. 2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up here. First and 10. Levis going to get it out quick. And here's Hopkins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Levis. This one caught by the... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The motion man is Boyd. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice grab there by Boyd, and I think it was really smart of the Titans in how they pursued this, Mike. I mean, they put him together with his former offensive coordinator, Brian Callahan, all in hopes that the two of them can help Will Levis take that next step in his development.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. There is a marker down. He is past the 25-yard line. But let's see what the flag is about. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. They give to Pollard on the option. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. He'll run. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Levis. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. Third down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with left. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Here's Levis to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. They get 15 on that game. First down for Tennessee. Levis to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Levis. To the left side in the hands of Bull. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Running here, it's Pollard. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. And this one online. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's A-Chain. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Hill brought in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in by A-Chain. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just launching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
H.A. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching